Good morning. It downpoured for most of the night, which was fun. But I am actually really impressed that no water got in my tent, no condensation or anything, but my tent is covered in mud on the outside, so that should be interesting packing it up. I'm definitely going to leave my tent on the outside of my pack so it doesn't get anything else wet. So that's the plan. I'm just packing everything up right now. I'm going to put my rain gear on and go for a hike. It's like 7:15 in the morning and I think this is going to be a long day of hiking. Alright, just about got my whole tent packed up without leaving it. I'm just sitting on this little pad which clips to the outside of my pack. And so now I'll just leave, take my tent down, put that on the outside of my pack too, and I'll be good to go. Whew. So happy Monday, happy March 1st, and also happy kinda 1-year anniversary to me starting the trail last year. So last year I started on February 29th, so I can't really celebrate an anniversary, but today I'm thinking about that day, and it's pretty cool that it's been a whole year, and now I'm back out here. The rain stopped a little bit, there's a little bit of a sun coming through. There's probably a shelter coming up in a few miles that I'll stop at, have some more snacks, and maybe shed some of my rain gear. Today's going well. I'm glad I got up early-ish. I woke up at 7 and probably left the shelter at like 8:15. So I'm really happy. Like starting around 8 for the day hiking is what I aim for. So I just left the Indian Head Shelter. The only reason I stopped there in the first place was to shed my rain gear, which didn't happen because I sat there for so long that I just got really cold. It is 48 degrees right now. And also I was reminiscing a lot at that shelter because when I stayed there last year, it was the coldest day on trail, probably 1 degree with the wind chill. I woke up with frost on my sleeping bag. I was too cold to set up my tent. In one shot, I had to take breaks setting up my tent because my fingers were so cold. I couldn't cook, couldn't do anything. My water bottle froze. So all that stuff happened last year. So there were a couple people at the shelter and I was reminiscing about that. Now I am about to climb Indian Head Mountain. I don't know why I'm so out of breath right now. This is a really pretty lookout on the way up Standing Indian Mountain. It's got a view on the other side of the trail too. This is a nice little section. That was a fun mountain to climb. Now I'm on my way back down. I'm at mile 6.5 for today and it's noon, so that's pretty good. The next 4.5 miles is pretty much all downhill, so I'm looking forward to that. So I'm thinking there's got to be someone watching this video that watches the Bobby Bones show, and if you do, you might have heard them talk about this bar and make a jingle for it. And the jingle that they made was so catchy that I have been singing this same 15-second jingle for like 3 days straight, and I can't get it out of my head. So when I was in Walgreens in Hiawassee, I saw this at the counter and I had to buy it. Never had it before. It's a Whoozy What's It, but I'm excited to try it. And maybe once I eat this bar, then the song will be out of my head. It's crunchier than I thought, but it's really good. So I took a little rest at a shelter, and I'm gonna go ahead one more spot to the Betty Creek Gap, which I already know a couple people that are there, so that will be nice. That will bring today to around 16.3 miles, which is a big day compared to what I've been doing. 16 always seems to be my goal. If I go 16 or higher, then I'm really proud of myself. And then that will leave me at mile 97. So tomorrow I will hit the 100-mile mark and probably be in Franklin tomorrow for a stay at Chica and Sunset's hostel, which I have been looking forward to for so long. So I'm really excited about the next couple days. So I read on Gut Hooks that the water source at the campsite I'm staying at tonight is a 1/4 mile away, and it's like downhill and pretty tricky to get to. So this is the last water source before I get to that campsite. It's just a little leaf, but I'm filling up right here. So I got a really cool tent site tonight, but the only thing is I'm a little bummed that there's no phone service. I know it's expected, I know I'm in the woods and that's gonna happen, but I was just really looking forward to calling home tonight. You get in these moods where you just miss home and you just want to hear someone's voice, so I really wish I could call Chet right now and say hi and say goodnight, but I'll call him tomorrow. So some nights I'm really fine with no service, but some nights you just kind of crave that phone call. So I had 2 packets of ramen tonight, so I'm nice and full. I think tonight's gonna be pretty cold, so I'm gonna call it a night right now and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.